What's up, guys? Gashead Steve back once again for another video. Got Lila's head in the way. She's a funny dog. So what does everybody do to get themselves back into the swing of doing videos on YouTube? Well, we do pick up videos. So first car boot sale of the season for me today. I got nothing at all from the car boot sale, and a little bit disappointed. Paid £2 to get in, walked around for a bit. Somebody had a PSP, he wanted 25 quid for it. A couple of games, Grand Theft Auto, and another game that I didn't really see. Sorry about the fucked up angle, because I'm looking down and you're looking up at me. So yeah, nothing really. He had a PSP. He wanted 25 for it. I did mention 20 quid. Thought it was still quite a good deal, but decided not to go for it. A few games here and there, a few Blu-rays here and there, but nothing really that caught my attention. So left that. Went to the usual market, Western International Market near Heathrow, and walked around there. I'd go and get my fruit for sandwiches throughout the week and whatever. This insights of my life. Toilet rolls, that kind of thing. Just a general sort of like good time market. Lila walking out, fed up with my video, which I hope you're not right now. So I walked around, toilet rolls, fruits, little odds and sods, sort of like batteries and shit like that. Shit that you could get in Poundland, to be fair. But yeah, it's a pretty big market per se. And just walking around, and there's a gardening store that I always go to pick up things for my Karcher pressure washer. This turned into a tangent, isn't it? It really is a pickups video. And there was a little guy in a stall selling feather dusters and general tat really at the front. And right at the back, he had a couple of Xbox One games. So I was like, oh, okay. Walked up there, usual Sunset Boulevards. Is it Boulevards? Sunset Boulevard. Fallout 4. The usual kind of like cheaper games as you do. Started looking for them, and I was thinking like if he's going to sell them for a couple of quid, I'll grab them and trade them into CEX. So I asked him. He goes, "Oh, I got a lot more," and I was like, "Okay, I'm quite interested." He got out a load of games, a lot of the usual crap. To be fair, he had PS2 games, Wii games. He started getting out PS4 games, which I will show in a second. They're over there. Keep on looking at them. And a couple of PS2 games that caught my eye. So that's a little bit of research. So this is... I haven't done a video on my collection because all the Blu-rays have gone. So I will give you an update video on that. I've still got a lot of games. I've got Room Tour that's been filmed. So that's just about to go up. I've got a few games, but again, it's like I buy them, put them to one side. I'm not really collecting at the moment, so if I see something, it's more likely going to be sold. So most of these here, I'm going to offload and dirty reseller, and get a bit of money for it, and see what I can do with that money. So, but I will give you an update on the things that I've sold. I will give you an update and let you know what I've sold and how much I've sold them for and what I've bought with it. So again, I'll kind of like, I will do a separate collection video because there's a lot to sort of like go through. So just making sure you're recording, and I'm in shot, which is good. So the first pickup I saw was this, and it's the World War Hulk edition. I believe these came with magazines, didn't they? And I think they were sort of like $12.99. The first one was a quid. You've got like 100 of them, and they all come out weekly, and it costs you like $8,000 over the course of like the series. So picked this up for £2. This was off the guy that I went on a tangent with, feather dusters and whatever. Picked this up for £2. I love the Hulk, and I love sort of graphic novels, so I thought like £2, I'll definitely grab that. It's number 95. I won't be doing a collection on this because, again, unless I can find them for £2, then absolute bargain. But World War Hawk. Looking forward to having a little read of that. Looks pretty good. There's the back, if you're interested. and I will pop that over there. Then I'll move on to Wii games. So you had a couple of Wii games. This is definitely trade fodder, either CEX or eBay, because there's a few quid in these. So for the first one, not so much. Now these were, I think, 50p each, which was like, it's a market, so you expect to pay a couple of quid for it, but these were 50 quid. The PS4 games were a fiver each, which again, when you see what I've got, is a bargain, but not like fiver each. You know, you get 4, that's 20 quid, so it's not like cheap. These were 50p. That's cheap to me. That's get a couple of these and you got kind of Red Bull or whatever. So Wii Sports Resort, trade, fiver, 50p. Can't really go wrong with that. I may well do that as a CEX trade because Lila's coming in. You can see lights on the floor. I don't know if you can see this, but she's literally down by my knee here. But yeah, all complete and everything. So that's the fiver trade in CEX, and not always pick these up. He had a couple more of these, but they were in the cardboard sleeve, which I didn't think that CEX would give as much as they do for this, so I got this one and left the other two, but you have 2 more down there. So for 50p, what a wanker. Honestly, I should have picked them up, but yeah, it was what it was. I had my money and that was that. So next one is the old trusty 12 quid trade, I think, from CEX, Mario Kart on the Wii. Great stuff. I'm just going to check if it's recording. It's recording. Amateur. I've been doing. You wouldn't think I've been doing YouTube for what, fucking 7 years? Don't know, longer maybe. These are a real bargain because again, at 50p each, I know these go for a couple of quid, certainly on eBay. So I haven't done a research on CEX as yet. But these are an absolute bargain. So first one was Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. The first one, you can see what the second one's going to be, can't you? Box and complete. Again, I'm expecting sort of like, I'll show you this one first, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. And I know this is like a 20 quid game or so on eBay. So for 50p, I'm getting this all day long. Thank you very much, Mr. Market Stall Seller, for lining my pockets. So the next 4 and the last 4 PS4 games. How many 4s can I say in one go? So these were a fiver each. So I spent 20 quid with him. Again, one of them I'm going to keep. One of them already got. Actually, 2 of them I already got. And one is literally trade fodder. So the 2 that I've already got is obviously going on trade as well. Or going on eBay. First one, which I'm going to keep, and I've bought this like shitloads of times already, is Grand Theft Auto 5. Such a great game. Haven't really got as far as I want to on that, but I will always pick this up for a fiver because again, it's like, it seems to be one of those games that doesn't ever reduce in price. You know, on CEX and things like that. I think it's gone down a little bit now, but it's still like 20 quid or whatever. So there's always money to be made in Grand Theft Auto if you buy it at the right price. So second one is Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, I bought, make sure it is in there, didn't check this one. I bought on digital, which is another video because I'm starting to like digital now. Obviously like the physical where you can look and hold them. However, digital's really convenient, certainly when you're not collecting and you haven't got shelves of, you know, DVDs or DVDs. Speaking in the noughties, Blu-rays or games or whatever. So I'm liking digital now. I'm really kind of going down that route, to be honest with you. So I know that's a bit of an acquired taste with the digital downloads, but hey, fuck it, I like it. It suits my lifestyle at the moment. So get the PlayStation, get the Xbox, stick it on the side, turn it on, load your games up. No sort of getting up and down and changing discs or things that, you know, non-lazy people do, which lazy person right here. And the next one, a cracking pickup, really. Shame I've already got it, and that's Uncharted and Nathan Drake collection. Bollocks! I've just noticed that not to be sold separately. So I'll trade in my my version and keep this one, I guess. But yeah, I mean that's a cracking game, and for a fiver, you know, that's a bargain in anybody's books, definitely. So all three of them are cracking games. Last one is the Star Wars Force Awakens Lego version. I've had this before. I've bought it and I've sold it, and I've never played it. Typical, I don't know, typical collectors like mentality. Oh, I fancy that game. Go and pay what, 30 quid for it, and never play it, and then trade it in for like 12 quid a month later. So this is why the collecting is steamed right down, because I'm not buying new games no more at all. That is just a criminal waste of money. What was it? Red Dead Redemption 2 came out around Christmas time, wasn't it? Or after Christmas, just shortly after Christmas. 50 quids. It's now sort of like 20 quid in CEX, and you can get it brand new on sort of like trade websites. I use AV forums, if anybody's familiar with that. But you know, Facebook groups and so on and so forth. 20 quid, 25 quid for a game that literally 3 months ago was 50 quid. Never buy it. And I know you're supporting the company, you know, you're supporting the developers and so on and so forth, but I can't support anybody if I can't support myself. So it really is a case of I need to look after number one and get these games at bargain prices. A little bit of a controversial sort of like outlook on things, I guess. However, there will always be people that, you know, want the newest and latest games there and then, and there's always people that will buy them there and then. So yeah, I'm not losing much sleep over that. I might lose a bit of sleep and like slap myself on the back of the head when games stop development, because you know, I'm not paying full price for games or getting them from the source as such, but they're still out there and they're still kind of like making money. So until the day comes where I need to change my attitudes and maybe earn a bit more money. I mean, I earn quite good money at the moment, but you know, money sort of makes the world go around, doesn't it? So and when you got bills to pay, you can't be paying 50 quid for a game. Much rather play 20 quid for a game. So that's my pickups, guys, and this is going to be the first pickup video of 2019. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, a couple more videos coming up. I have filmed my games room. I've got a nice little sort of like 80s. Again, I'm looking. No, you can kind of see the start of it. I see Pennywise there. So phone, mirror behind. This way I can film in 4K. If I turn it around, it's 720. So I think you'd much rather see me in 4K. You can see all the wrinkles. Make yourself feel better about your life. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, and I will catch up with whoever I need to catch up with real soon, because I've kind of been out of the loop a little bit. Commenting on a few groups, but nothing major. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and what should I say as an outro? Bye.